The race by Grins here at Cambridge Raceway, and I'm catching up with Arna Donnelly. Firstly, Arna, welcome back to Campbell's Comments.
Thanks very much. Thanks for having me.
You and I first met at Kaikoura, I keep getting about last year after he won the Kaikoura Cup, and I know on that day it meant a lot to you and I suppose your support staff as well on that day. It was a big occasion for Kango that day, wasn't it?
Yeah, it sure was. Big crowd. He drew one, sort of a bad start, but he got home really good, and it was a great result, and so good for all the connections and everyone involved.
It was a bit of a justification, if you like. The year before, you were taking on the big boys and probably, I suppose, in one way, making up numbers once you got onto that class, which is a little bit of an issue here in New Zealand. You've got to learn your way through. But he sort of said, well, I belong in this class on that day, didn't he?
Yeah, he sure did. He got thrown in the deep end last year, or the year before, and he wasn't quite ready to be there, but a couple of trips down south and that travel and the time away from home and coming back home again has really sort of turned him and made him into a stronger racehorse.
And he is a stronger racehorse. One thing I was surprised with him just then, we were hanging on to him, but he wasn't keen on being in front of the camera, but he's a big unit, isn't he? He is going to get better again with another good year of racing. Yeah,
I'd like to think so. He's a really big horse. He wears probably nearly a 66, 67 inch hobble. So, he's a bit better probably over the distance. He's probably better over that than the shorter distance. But hopefully he can grow up and make it in the next level this time around.
Drawn terrible today, I suppose is the only way, or later on tonight is the only way to describe it. But I mean, that's racing. You never know what comes of that. Sometimes, I think Telfers have declared they're going to have a crack early, so you never know, there could be fireworks and gaps might open up, or the speed might be ridiculous and it's made for a horse to get home.
Yeah, exactly. It's not the greatest draw, but hey, the winner came from there last year too, so we're going to need a little bit of luck tonight, that's for sure, and take a few shortcuts. And in a way, I'm sort of glad we're out of that early burn with the tactics a few people are talking about doing. So, but hopefully they do go really hard. That'll suit him. He's better when the pace is on, so I'm sure he'll be running on at the end.
What does it mean to Cambridge? It's a $1 million race here for you guys that train here and New Zealand harness racing. What does it mean to be a local here and you've got $1 million race on later on tonight?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's a great feeling, and especially for Kango's owner like Bruce. He's a local too. He's in his late 80s, so couldn't be a better story behind the horse too. So for everyone involved, my whole team, family, and Bruce's family, and that too. It's surreal, really.
A little bit about yourself, Arna. How many horses you work?
We've got about 25 in work at the moment. We've got, I think we picked up about 10 yearlings, 12 yearlings this year, so got a nice young lot coming through and a few 2-year-olds that should step out later in the season that go nice too. So hopefully a bit of young blood coming through, young stock, and hopefully they can put some wins on the board.
Is there as many yearlings as you've purchased before?
Yeah, probably is. We purchased probably 5, 6 at the sales and then a few homebred. So we usually last year I think we bought about 4 or 5. So yeah, we're starting to get up there a bit now. So it's good. Yeah.
The complex here at Cambridge, I mean, you've got a beautiful training track. You've got a great race track as well next door. They race reasonably regular. You enjoy it here?
Yeah, I do like it here. It's obviously no place like home, is there? So it's just a shame we probably don't have the horse numbers around in the North Island. It's a bit of a concern, and we've had meetings and talks about it, but whether things change, who knows? But yeah, it is good. We've got great facilities here, and it's a pleasure to train here.
You guys are doing your bit because, I mean, predominantly those 10 yearlings you were saying about before, they'll be racehorses. You'll keep those to race them through their grades, and I think that's one of the things people need to do, isn't it? Actually, trainers and that, be aware, keep your horses and keep racing them. Well,
you do, but when the money gets offered, it's a hard one, isn't it? But I'm probably lucky with the owners I've got. They buy their horse to watch them race, so I've been probably lucky in that aspect. So it's nice that you can sort of hold them, but sometimes it's a bit tough on the horse, so just depends on the situation. But it'd be good if we can keep them here and race them through.
The rest of the team leave Kango out of it. What else have we got to look forward to coming up from the Arna Donnelly camp?
Oh, we've got our regulars in tonight, like New York Minute and Rough and Ready. They never go bad races. They're always around the honey pot. Got a couple of nice 2-year-olds. Horse called Lee Major, he was in the Young Guns heat, but he got a foot abscess which pulled us out of the final, and another horse called Major. So there's a few there, and another horse I've just acquired for the barn. Red Rackham, his name is. He's a Vincent. I think he's related to Tintin in America. He goes really nice too. So looking forward to getting him to the workouts in the next few weeks.
And look forward to him on the radar a bit later on in the May and that, will he be on the radar for races then, or will it be a bit early for him?
No, probably May, yeah. Be up rolling around by May, hopefully.
Very good, Arna. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining me. Good luck. And if you do win, I'm putting the microphone straight in front of you, because the one thing I did enjoy about Kakura, there was a lot of emotion from everyone. The whole camp was excited. They're excited now, just talking to them back there. So, and that's what we need. We need to be able to sell the passion of what these sort of things mean. So thank you very much for joining me, and good luck tonight.
Thanks very much. Cheers.